No, I'm agreeing with you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm agreeing with you. Here's the issue right now. Let's break down the video. She goes into the food spot by herself. Her and the dude get into an argument. I heard two different stories. One allegedly over online, and one allegedly her food was they got her order wrong. Either way you put it, she's basically trying to get her order fixed, and an argument happened between her and the guy. On one video, she pulls out her cell phone and texts her son on video. It's not alleged, this is the actual video. Mm-hmm. She does that. The other video catches the son outside, come out the car, creep up by the door, he walks slow by the door, and he stands there. Now the video that we all see that went viral, only you see her talking to the guy, and the guy, she tells somebody, get back in the car. Now, throughout the other video, you be like, what? What do a car do with anything? Yeah. And he realized, talking to the guy, the kid behind the man, the man not even aware of what's going on. He said, what? The car? Say one more thing, I'm gonna knock you out. Now, for the record, y'all, she's literally provoking him to get hit. I mean, to hit her, because she know that her son's behind him with a knife or with a gun. She could talk all she want. It don't justify the nigga hitting her. He's 1,000% wrong.
Yeah.
Right? But mind you, she's talking to the nigga arguing back with her because she knows if he hits me, the son is gonna pop this nigga. She knows this because it's already been in motion. That's why he's in the doorway. So, here's my thing. The time it takes you to text your son to come help you or allegedly come shoot or whatever it may be, that same time it took you to wait that long or a couple seconds, a minute, 2 minutes, whatever it took you, at the same time you could have taken your ass out of there to protect your son. This nigga right now is on 100. Motherfucker, blah, blah, blah. Why would you put your son in that position, right? Because you never knew he could have had a whole thug outside in a car himself and shot your son and blew your son's brains out. But what ended up happening? The son shoots him, fine. The part I don't understand that everyone leaves out, I'm gonna say allegedly for this video. She allegedly told her son to shoot him again outside. The dude ain't died there. He died from additional shots to the back. So if shooting a guy in the back, that means he's fleeing from you.
Yeah.
So how is that self-defense at that moment when a guy is getting shot in the back, fleeing from you, right? The people are saying she allegedly told the son to shoot him, to finish him off outside and allegedly shoot the witnesses who was laughing. These are what their stories.
The girlfriend was laughing. That was the dude's girlfriend who was laughing.
Yeah. So mind you, right? That dude she probably put a battery in that nigga back. That's why he in heaven now. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, I won't say heaven because he was on demon time. So,
right.
You know what I'm saying? But mind you, now, no one is even blaming the mother. Still ain't blaming the mother after she told the son to shoot him outside, right? So now at that moment, it's no longer self-defense because inside and outside are two different cases now.
Indeed.
Right? Just like right now, Zen and D, if I was robbing a bank right now and the cops come in the bank and I shoot at the cops and the cops shoot somebody else and kill them by accident, the body goes on me because I put the shootout in motion. Yeah. Me. Mm-hmm. So by that same logic, it's the murder of that man should be put on the mother. Like I said, she can talk all she want. It don't justify a nigga putting hands on her. That's a whole fact. The fact of the matter is, before their hands were even put on her, maybe a minute before that happened, or maybe 2 minutes, she texted her son for help to shoot this nigga, allegedly. When the charges get dropped, they drop it just because they knew they didn't want to have a, look at the statement they put out there. They put it out there because they didn't want to have go against a woke jury. But they knew the jury gonna be full of women and full of a lot of black simp niggas out there who is just going to protect her. So the DA and I'm like, nah, fuck that shit. We like to have a high conviction rate. When they even trying this shit, plus he's a thug. So that the regular man, they would have trust the trial. But being that he's a thug, they dropped it. 2 days she comes home. She tries to sue Chicago. Talking about they arrested her wrong. First of all, they arrested her because it's protocol. Right. Somebody died from your gun and you didn't pull the trigger. So you gonna fuck around and get a second charge on you. They're gonna say, all right, first degree murder was dropped. You happy? Yay. You trying to sue us? Second degree murder now. You're gonna be tight.
Right.
You're gonna be tight because now you gotta prove self-defense now. But you gotta move.
That town.
It's sad. Now your son got forever drama with niggas in Chicago. You know, Chicago is fucking dangerous. This boy is a child actor. He's a straight A student. Why put your son's career in jeopardy because your selfishness to not leave and protect him? Just leave. This nigga is obviously can't be reasoned with. Motherfucker, but he can't be reasoned with. Just leave. You can leave. But no, you still want to argue, you want to be correct and be right, and you text your son against a grown-ass man.
I think that's a practice. Like, most people don't practice or have that discipline to be like, all right, you just walk away. Most people want to just turn up, put that battery on, and,
You're right. And that's why most people shouldn't be parents.
Yeah, that's when that ego kicks in.
It shouldn't be parents. Because if you can't have that protected. Right now, I know you, Zen. I know you, too. I know me. Yeah. I don't have no kids. But I see this over and over, even with women, too, and men. When the kid is your possession, I'm not arguing with nobody. You got it, partner. I'm not arguing with nobody. Nigga, because if I get shot and kill my son on the street, he might run, hit by a car. That shit could happen. Or he might get shot with a straight bullet. Or even in that situation with the mother. Right. She's not even thinking that the son don't have perfect aim. He could have tried to shoot him, and shot the fucking mother in the head.
Yeah, he could have shot anybody in there.
Anybody, right in the line of fire. Mm-hmm. This is crazy to me, son, how everybody is glorifying this shit.
You know the only positive thing out of this?
What?
That restaurant getting bread. Man, people going there taking pictures.
They stupid niggas.
That restaurant is making money for this stupid shit, bro. That's the only positive thing. I'm probably the food quality gonna go down like footprints.
Like footprints?
Yeah.
Yo, man.
Footprints is terrible. It's bad.
I mean, the quality went down.
Which one? On my Utica area?
Yeah. I mean, most of them went down, It's
right?
They in high demand. People just come. I know people that come out of town to come get that shit.
Stay messing up with my order, yo.
Damn, son.
Mr. Me done. Me I go near my Fisherman Cove.
I don't know what you just said just now. That was some reggae shit.
Shut up, dancehall man.
Yeah, I mean this. Nah, but I just find it sickening, son. That whole situation with that woman, that son. This is what happens when you don't have a father figure in boys' lives, man. These women will use these sons as husbands. They become husband sons, man. Because if she had a husband, or even a man who loves her, who give a damn, you wouldn't be out there that late with your son.
Yo, and the shameful thing is that
14.
Man, the shameful thing is that, yo, these husbands, I only really see them in African American households, yo. Whenever I'm with like my Jewish peeps, I don't see that. Like the Jewish fathers, they turn to their sons and they're like this, what do you want to do in life? How could I help you? When I'm with my Italian peeps, what do you want to do in life? How could I help you? They're not even up on their sons going to college. If you don't want to go to college, you need to learn a trade, but you have to become successful at what you do, man. But in the black household, yo, I mean, right, in today's time, it's worse. But in my time of like being a kid, yo, as soon as like you are an African American male, and you're living with your single parent mom, and you reach age 16 or 18, yo, it's like, I need you to pay half of the rent. I need you to do this. I need you to do that. And yo, and it's like, They're
I'm
ready.
16.
Yeah,
Nigga, I'm 16.
right.
I gotta go to school tomorrow.
Right.
We don't care about the books.
Yo, and in
Tell
black,
Mr. Hoggett
Yo.
we gotta eat.
man, I don't know about you guys, yo, but in black households, man, I don't know about you guys, man, but in black households, especially for like a black male, yo, they be praying to God, please don't let me turn 18. Please don't let me turn 18. Because when you reach that age, yo, that 1-8, you're deemed to get kicked out of the house, yo.
I think it's more so with depend on the amount of money these black families have. Because I do see black families with more money like develop these qualities that you could say like the Jews and Italians that you were speaking of have.
Yeah.
I do see that in our society too. But more so when we have the people that don't have those type of money, that's when you see the bad situation, which we're around more of. So we see that more often. That's what I think where you're coming from. I understand 100% where you're coming from. But they're out there too. Like they definitely are out there.
I agree with that.
Man,
It just depends on the level of money they have.
Yeah, man, you'll be like a good son on Thursday. Your birthday comes on Friday. You're a bum. You need to start paying some bills.
But mind you, that's the same thing what happens with, like, for example, right, a lot of women out here, they will have kids, right? And not saying every single household is this formula. Don't get it twisted. Because we understand deadbeats exist. We understand that there's men out there who try to be there for their children. And what ends up happening is you have a lot of parents out there that's keeping it, while the mothers keeping their fathers away from the sons, right? Or the daughters, right? What ends up happening is the mothers raise these boys to be their dream man, what they always wanted to be. So now that type of woman will affect the son dating pool. So that son will go out there trying to find the women. He starts simping extra hard because his mother taught him simp qualities, to be perfectly honest. And then when he finally meets a girl who works for them, the mother gets jealous. Like, yo, because you know why? In her mind, that new girl is going to take her husband from her.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And move on with his life. And a lot of these mothers be fucking up their sons' wives. It's just what it is.
Yeah, it's true.
That's what happened. It could have happened. Let's just say that, hypothetically, let's just say that 14-year-old kid had a girlfriend. And he probably liked her. He probably going like, might be the one when I get 20-something years old, I'm going to marry her like LeBron James did his wife, Savannah. Right? Yeah, I'm happy, blah, blah. And then the mother just put your son in the position to be the jail for the rest of his life or fuck up his acting career or get killed himself or have beef forever. Now it's not even good for her own son to have girls in his presence. Dangerous hustle. Anyway, man.
Snowball effect,
wrap
man.
this episode up, man. Any last words?
Last word?
Any last words? Go ahead.
Last word. Nah, it's a cool experience, bro. You know, you're my bro, so if I come out here, I'm definitely gonna,
I appreciate you, bro. Listen, first of all, shout out to This Might Get Canceled podcast, man. We're gonna chop it up with Bugsy and Zen, right? On live on this podcast. And we're gonna have a brother-to-brother conversation, right? I think it'll be good for the viewers, and vice versa on theirs as well, man. But look, I'm gonna put their link below. Follow them. They got a YouTube channel, Instagram channel. Everything is all love, man.
That's what's up. Parents, males, females, Hershey, his, she, aliens,
Hershey.
whatever you might be. Do your best not to impose your toxic traits upon your children. The goal is to encourage your children to become greater than you are, not for them to backslide and become worse than you ever were.
All right, with that being said, peace.
I must say that I like the use of the clock.
Me too.
Yo, because like, on that